When you wake up this morning, is it just a UK market story? Or for anyone long the Eurozone, do they need to pay a little bit more attention to what's happening here in the UK?
A little bit, but not a lot. The main blocks that we're all worried about for global investors is the US, emerging, Japan, core Europe. And the UK is a smaller economy on that. So yes, in the markets we do care because a lot of us are sitting in London. But for an investor, it is a small thing. The important thing about Europe is it is rebounding. The fiscal, the monetary easing is having an impact. Europe is way behind in the cycle. It had an intermediate recession 3-4 years ago. So you now early cycle there. It can nicely rebound in earnings. That's the main thing for investors. Yes, we're long European stocks.
Jan, if there wasn't like $5 trillion of cash floating around in the global financial system, would we see more volatility and more anxiety over Brexit, for example?
I don't think the low volatility in the asset market has to do with cash. If you look at really what investors own, cash is actually a smaller part of that because bonds and equities have grown so much. The low volatility is really the result of these massive efforts of central banks to reduce leverage in the system. You're still getting hit by all kinds of political shocks left and right, but there's no contagion anymore because there's not a lot of leverage anymore. The price of that low volatility and the stability is lower growth because we're holding back the animal spirits and the leverage that is normally driving the system. So you get low growth, you get stable growth. One of them is not that great, the other one is good.